Hello world, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to cook sticky rice. Sticky rice is consumed daily by the people of Laos and the people in the Isan region of Thailand and is a must-have with any Lao dish. Cooking this stuff is pretty easy, even an Aussie bloke can't stuff this one up. First thing you're going to need is the one and only ingredient, and that's glutinous rice. And yes, it has to be glutinous rice, as other varieties won't work. You can pick this stuff up at any Asian grocery shop. If you buy it in small quantities, you'll pay about $5 Aussie a kilo for it. If you buy it in 25 kilo bags, you'll pay about $3 Aussie a kilo for it. Now to cook this stuff you're going to need these bits and pieces that can also be purchased at an Asian grocery store. First up, you're going to need one of these cane basket thingies. Then, you're also going to need one of these cooking pot thingies. And if you're serious enough, you'll buy one of these storage baskets. Keeps the rice nice and warm when it's done. Okay. First we're going to get the desired amount of rice and chuck it in a plastic bowl. We measure that precisely. Okay, next step, we put it in the sink and fill it with water. We swish it round a bit, then we tip the water out. We do that again probably 5 or 6 times until the water starts getting clearer, where it's washed all the starchy stuff out. I don't know whether you can see that, the water's quite milky there. You'll then need to soak the rice for a period of time, preferably overnight, but if you can't do it overnight and you're in a bit of a hurry, use warm water. And we'll let that sit there, and we'll let that sit for about 2 to 3 hours. We'll come back after that and start cooking. Okay, that rice has been soaking for about 3 hours. Forgive me if I'm slurring my words a bit. I'm about 4 Leos in at the moment. So next step was we have to rinse this cane basket thingy. Give it a good rinse so that so the rice won't stick to it. Okay, next step is to put the rice into this basket and rinse it a few more times. The next step is to get this pot and put some water in it. 30 or 40 mil should be plenty for that. Next step is to find an appropriately sized saucepan lid and pop that on top of the rice, and then poke your rice on top of that pot, and we'll take that pot and we'll put it on the stove for cooking. We'll turn the stove on high heat. We'll cook that for about 10 minutes after boil, and then we need to turn the rice upside down. That's probably a good time to add yesterday's leftover sticky rice so we don't waste any good food. I'll show you what I do next. Well, that's been 10 minutes on the boil, so we'll turn the stove off. We'll take that saucepan lid off there. We'll take this basket off here. That's looking all right. We'll take it over to the sink and give it a bit of a shake. Okay, here's what we do next. We push this down on something a few times just to loosen the rice up, and then we give it a bit of a shake. See, that's boiling up nice. Now it's time to add yesterday's leftover rice. So we'll just spread that out a bit again. Here's yesterday's leftover rice. So we'll just spread that in there. And we'll chuck it back on the stove for probably another 4 or 5 minutes and then give it another shake. Well, that's had another few minutes, so we'll turn that off and take it back over to the sink. We'll bash that down a few times again, break it up a bit. Then we'll just spread it out a bit. Give it 2 more minutes on the stove. That's looking good. Okay, we'll put that back on there, turn that on for another 2 minutes, and I'll be back in 2 minutes to show you the finished product. 2 minutes gone by, that's looking the grouse. We'll turn that off and whip her back over to the sink. Okay, that's done nice. Bounce around a bit, then we'll pop it into this keeper bowl here. Look at that. Now we'll just spread this out a bit. Just let some of the steam and some air get to it. We'll put the lid back on that, and that'll stay nice and warm until or while you're cooking your main dish. And just how do you eat sticky rice, I hear you ask? You just simply put your hand in there, grab a bit out, you roll it into a ball with one hand. Look at that. And then you just either dip it in some sauce, or you just pop it in your mouth as it is. Tastes delicious. Well, that's how I cook sticky rice anyway. Please feel free to leave a comment below if you can recommend any enhancements or you want me to cook something else. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the like button as well if you like. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be back soon with some more simple but delicious Lao delicacies. Until next time, thanks for watching.